Alright guys, what's going on? Right, this segment, normally it's just going to be like news and things like that, as you guys know, but the name for it were a bit long, so I've kind of tweaked it just a little bit. There has been recommendations of this as well, because of you guys as well, just to make sure it's not too long. At least then I can put more detail of what I'm covering in the video, in the title of the video as well, so thanks very much for that guys. The way I've tweaked it is basically the name of the channel, Gaming and Console Tech. I've kind of abbreviated that into GCT, so I'm just going to name this segment GCT News. It kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit as well, so why not? Anyway, moving on. Right, first set of news. Star Wars. Trailer 3. Not seen it, but from what I've heard from other sources, it is looking pretty good. Now, I do have mixed feelings about this film. Not because I'm not a Star Wars fan, but because I am a Star Wars fan, and there's a lot to live up to. Especially about the disaster of Jar Jar Binks in the last ones. I believe every nerd pretty much hates Jar Jar Binks, and I'm kind of included in that. But still, let's not dwell too much on that. Now, the thing that gets me about this is the fact that they're bringing a few of the old cast back as well, which is looking really good. One of my favourite actors in tow for that is indeed Harrison Ford, who obviously plays Han Solo. And it's just looking... I just want to see him back as Han Solo, an old Han Solo, see if it's still exactly the same. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. It's just I'm very sceptical on which direction they're going to go, because obviously there's only really two ways they can go. They can go up, make it a really good film, or they can just tumble it to the ground and destroy it, and I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to do that at all. But still, we'll see what happens. Next one, Halo 5. Now, I've waited for this for the last year and a half. Waited so long, and I know so many people that have. The thing is, I still remember when I got the Master Chief Collection, and I remember that taking a hell of a lot of time to install, and it was a big, big file as well, which really annoyed me. This one apparently has a day one patch as well for Halo 5, and that's not saying that I'm kind of really annoyed with this one, but the hard drive space that it takes up, and this is not the day one patch of this is actually the game. The game will take up 55 gigabyte of the Xbox One hard drive, and that's going to kill me. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't think I have that much free space on my Xbox. But I could be wrong. I could be deadly wrong. But still, I'm really looking forward to the game. The story has me blatantly confused, because as you guys probably know, there's been 2 trailers so far. One with Locke, Buck, and the other new Spartans that are in it. And also one with Master Chief as well, which is stating that apparently Master Chief is dead in the eyes of the UNSC. What happened? I've been playing through the last Halo games all the way through, and it doesn't click with me, because didn't he got his armour took off at the end of Halo 5, and that was it. He just went back to the UNSC. What have they done? Kitted him out and he's gone on a rampage? What is that? I'm confused. 343 have literally just thrown a spanner into the works and just confused the crap out of me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, but I'm kind of scared of what I find, because obviously, are they going against Master Chief and whatever else? The only other good thing about this game is the fact that if any of you played ODST, you played as orbital drop shock troopers, and one of those troopers, in fact no, 3 of those troopers, if you've ever watched the series Firefly, you will know what I mean. 3 of the cast members out of Firefly are in that. You've got Alan Tudyk, you've also got Mr. Baldwin, I forgot his first name, but he's really good, he plays Jane in Firefly, and you've also got Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion was their captain in ODST. Apparently now he's a Spartan with Locke, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The other member of the ODST team was I didn't actually realise, was Nolan North, who plays, or does the voice to, Nathan Drake, and also Desmond Miles from the Assassin's Creed. So, yeah, learn something new every day. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping it's a really good game. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't get all this hype and completely destroy it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Next on the agenda though, PS4 is apparently top of the sales charts as a console as a whole. Now, honestly, do we really care? Honestly, and that's not me being skeptical, that's not me being mean. Do we care? I mean, each console has their own, let's say, franchises. You've got Halo on the Xbox, Forza on the Xbox, and to me, to argue over that doesn't make sense because you've still got exactly the same types of games on the PS4 as an exclusive. You've got Gran Turismo, fair enough, there's not that many of them, but, you know, you've still got exclusives on those consoles. The PS4, not so much exclusives, but apparently there are a few coming out over the next year or so, but we'll have to see where that goes. But my problem with this is the fact that, do we really care? Do we care that that console is higher rated than the Xbox One? Because me personally as a gamer, I like both systems. I'm not going to argue at all from what games you get, because you get a different experience on each game or each franchise. So why bother? You know, it's just me. I'm kind of going on a rant. I apologise, but yeah. Let me know in your comments below. Tell me what you think of this, because it's something that's really kind of touched a nerve, and I'm not sure where to put myself on it. But still, moving away from that, last bit of news. Kojima has apparently left Konami now. Bit of sad news, because obviously he's been doing the Metal Gear Solid series for a long time. He's kind of like the veteran of that series, and it is sad news, but as the saying goes, all good things come to an end. It will come to an end, and it will be a big issue when it does. Fortunately, he will find a job somewhere else, you can guarantee it, and he'll sort out his own company or whatever. He'll do something. You can guarantee that. He's not open out yet. And if you listen to the binging in the background, that's just my wife's phone. The music is also the PS2, she's on the PS2 at her end. Moving on from Kojima, it is sad news, but, you know, he'll find somewhere else, he will. He's been in the games industry way too long to just flush it down the bog, you know what I mean? It's not going to happen. But, you know, one of them. Quick thing about new updates as well. Now, most of the videos that I do go out on the Wednesday and the Sunday. This Sunday I didn't do one just because basically I've been kind of put in a rut at home, because obviously I'm a carer for my kids, but my wife was also ill, so it's kind of helping out there as well. So that's the reason the video hasn't gone up this Sunday. That will be back to normal this Sunday. Hopefully, the other thing is, I should have a setup video very, very soon. I'm waiting for one piece of kit to come through that will complete this setup, and this is going to include my PC and things like that as well, because I've started using my PC a little bit more, not so much for gaming but for media as such. So everything is kind of on there. If you've seen my last video, you'll know what I mean. Simple as, you'll know exactly what I mean. But hopefully that piece of kit will come soon. I'll get it hooked up and I will be on my way. I will be on it, I'm telling you. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Give me your comments on GCT news, and any of the things that I've mentioned in this video, let me know in the comments below. Anything, honest to God, just pop it down below. If you want to insult me, insult me. It doesn't mean you're going to get a piece of comment back, but you know, it doesn't matter. Let me know, give me your thoughts. Like I said, none of these are aimed at anybody, it's just my thoughts on things, what I think about everything coming out. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I shall see you again soon, and happy gaming in the meantime.